again, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of My First Match with Managers. I'm joined again by Joseph Connors, Savvy Sid Scala, Saxon Huxley as well. Today we're going to be watching Sid's first match, yay! Fight Night from Falling Star Wrestling.
Charlie Sheen, the actor, is he on this show?
Charlie Sheen's in a tag match.
Wicked. Screw your first match.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen. How many years ago was this?
Not that long ago, about 6 years ago. I started training, and then for 9 years I didn't have a match because I started training as a 9-year-old boy.
Oh,
so
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how old were you in this match?
19, same as with Joe's.
Oh, you're 19?
Yeah.
Oh, fair dues then.
Yeah.
Here he is, Terry Frazier.
He's done quite a lot of. He's a model, isn't he? And done
he's in LA now,
actor model now.
Yeah, he's done loads of.
But before that, it was he was WXW, Chikara, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Before he packed it all in.
Samuel's tag partner.
Yeah.
I remember him, the Cartel. They were a big deal back when no one was really doing anything. And I also remember they came down to Cathays Community Centre and did a show in Wales against Mike Bird and Ed Ferris, who were my trainers at the time, and they just, it looked at least like they beat the hell out of them.
That man is sitting the exact same way I am. Like his arms are folded and he's...
Little known fact about
Terry has pointed out that someone in the crowd was in the first match.
Charlie Sheen?
No. He's made a point of saying, why are you in the crowd? You wrestled in the first match, and there's a guy with face paint, elbow pads, everything in the front of the crowd.
Star's still going.
You notice that Terry's not in his usual garbs. I don't know if you.
Oh, go on, give the story then. Yeah, why is he wearing?
I have no idea, but obviously I'm nervous, stressed about having my first match, and Terry's just gone. I'm just going to wear Tom stuff. So
was Terry one of your trainers?
I guess he helped me a lot, but not directly. But him and Tom Chamberlain just felt like swapping gear. so Tom Chamberlain wrestled as Terry Frazier this night, and vice versa.
I like the way you say Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
I say Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you can't sing the full lyrics to that song.
I remember Terry Frazier being, every single match. I wrestled him a few times at Iron Fist, and he was just constantly having a laugh, which is great because he's very good as well.
So good.
Yeah.
This is why it's a weird one because I at this point I'd looked up to him for nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
He's really great. So even though this is my first match, I'm in there with someone who's actually really good.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a weird one. Oh.
There he is! Savvy Scala.
You look like Tom Hanks before he turns back into himself in Big.
Yeah, the jacket was.
The gear's good.
The jacket was a questionable choice, I guess.
I don't know.
I was trying to be Artful Dodger.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. Also, can I throw something as well? What year was this? Sorry, it was 2009?
13.
2013, I was about to say the production values are very good on this. Oh, that man seems very happy to see you.
Yeah, this was the scariest bit because
Trent Seven saw this from you.
The first match.
Yeah, you're the original.
Oh no! Oh, you cheeky!
Look how much I don't want that.
That was your first beer. Ticking off the list. First match, first beer. Oh, that was Johnny
No, I was going to say that, but you said not to bury anybody.
I mean, I'm not buried him. I mean, it's the guy in the ground with Johnny's tongue.
As well.
It looked like Johnny's tongue. I
wanted to say that so bad.
Yeah.
It looked like him just for a second.
As you can see, it's full house. It's a full house.
It is. I mean,
Knee pads are so bulky. I love it.
Yeah.
Falling Star, they still run this hall, but they get 150 people in it.
I've wrestled for Falling Star, and I'm just trying to wondering if it's in this venue or not, but we haven't wrestled each other at Falling Star.
No.
You've got some fire. You've obviously. How long have you been training? Sorry, I can't.
But this is after 10 years of training.
So you'd had other.
I've done loads of stuff on shows, yeah.
Like rumbles and.
And just random bits like the odd ridiculously big tag match or managing people, all that stuff. But
this is so you were super confident going into that. I'm assuming this is going to be really good.
Not confident. No.
Really?
No, so nervous, and I think it actually made it worse being in there with Terry because of how much I look up to him.
And when did you know you were going to have the match?
like the afternoon.
Oh really? So
Yeah.
it was just after
I was doing a training session there, and then they put me on the show.
like a lot of guys get first
Yeah.
chances and stuff. But a lot of guys like debuting, like we're quite unique in the sense that when I started, lots of guys really started in rumbles and battle royals and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So like to get a little bit of experience.
I did actually have one rumble before my first match. Can't remember that anyway though. But yeah, you look pretty good. I feel like you're already a bit of a veteran here.
You weren't,
A trainee veteran, you know
I
what I
thought
mean?
you were wearing stone cold knee braces then, but you.
First match, had a lot of work done. Amazing. Terry's looking good. Always been in lean.
Random fact: the referee's first show refereeing as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Terry's 1000th match probably.
Johnny
probably.
Does have such a slim little waistline there, doesn't
Yeah, doesn't he? What was that then?
He jumped him from behind.
Yeah, he asked to check my boots. He did.
Sid Scala on the defense to start with.
Wow. Look at that big euro.
Terry is lean as anything.
I feel
Tom
like
Chamberlain.
I wouldn't want to have my first match against Terry Frazier. No offense, Terry. I mean, he's the man. But first match, I feel like, look at that.
For the snout.
I haven't watched this in like 5 years or 6 years. Yeah.
But when you first got it, did you watch it back like loads and loads?
Yeah, like 50 times. Yeah.
Because I remember watching my first match back over and over and over again.
Yeah. But it was that thing like
Fight.
Way out we
Look
go.
at that.
Is there a dive coming?
I highly doubt it.
If that was a dive.
There it is. There's the top.
Have you had any more additional? I'm trying to work out from the tattoos. Have you had more artwork since then?
Sorry, the chop.
I didn't want to chop Terry.
You're like, you're going to get me back.
I really didn't want to chop
Did you like that one?
I was so scared of Terry.
Oh, there you go.
Breaking the
Let's
count.
get a veteran. Bring the kick. You know the rules.
Yay.
I remember going like 6 years into my wrestling career and still tagging from like the opposite corner, like the middle of the rope. So the fact that you just broke the count there already impresses me. This ring was the Summit Wrestling ring.
Yeah, and it's now the Rev Pro ring. This
Is
ring
it?
is the ring they use in your
Nick
call.
Aldis's ring.
Yeah, and it's now the Rev Pro ring.
My first match was in this ring.
Are you joking?
Yeah, Nick
That's
Aldis's
crazy.
ring.
Could you smell Mark's aura in there?
Yeah. Veterans are first match in this ring.
Those posts have seen something.
What's on the back of your trunks?
Yeah.
It's a patch. I'm thinking like Arthur Dodger would have patches on his clothes, so I've got these brand new white tights with a patch on the back as if they've got rips.
At least it's a patch. I mean, white tights.
Yeah, okay.
Wrestling plus logic.
Oh, a little
There you
apron
go.
bump.
Oh! You did.
I did not want that experience.
I mean, Randy Orton-esque, and Terry Frazier was definitely the old Brit wrestler Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah,
Like, he
yeah,
was.
yeah.
If you could describe him in any way, it's that.
Yeah, definitely. How long have we been outside of this point?
Hey, referee's first match doesn't know what to do. Probably hasn't even been counted. Oh! Nigel McGuinness! Boom! Getting into the business the hard way, kid.
It's a good strategy by Terry because he's not only worked the back, he's now worked the arms, been a bit of network in there. It's a full body experience for you.
He's just going from Tom Chamberlain's moveset, really. Oh, here we go.
Oh, squisher. That looked really painful.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I hit my face really
That
hard.
looked really.
None
of this has been in the ring.
I hit my face really hard on the edge. By the way, at this point, Aldis's ring, it was not feeling very good.
Oh, really?
At this point,
It doesn't look like there's
it
a
was
lot of
feeling pretty solid.
Great ring though back in the day. At the time, the only good one in the country.
Unbelievable ropes. I think that's why Rev Pro
Not that you've
kind of
used
warmed
them
to it.
yet.
It's the steel cable ropes. They're beautiful ropes.
Yeah.
Saxon, get your notepad out here.
Yeah, some study material right here.
I feel like there's a bit where like he becomes the
Don't spoil
Undertaker.
it.
Okay.
You were super nervous, years of experience. After this, how often did you work? Like, was it
I think this year I must have only had about like 10 matches for that year.
That's still pretty good though.
And then like the next year was like I got onto like Premier Promotions, John Fremantle and stuff, and he runs at the time he was running quite often and stuff.
Because I remember I had my first match like November of, was it 2005 or 6, and then the next year I only had like 4 matches.
Really?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it really took me a long
Sporadic,
time.
yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, fire it up.
You also have to, like, people don't realise now, like, the British wrestling, there's so many shows. Like, back then there wasn't as many places to work.
Yeah, it was rare to
Unless
get
you were
on,
part of the crew.
Yeah, and even then, like, individual promotions wouldn't run that often. It'd be like once a month at most. You know?
Yeah.
In my hometown, the promotion I worked for had a show every 2 months. Now he runs 6 or 7 a month. You know.
Yeah, you know. But again, like Fremantle, as you said, probably all the time. So good experience there,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
I haven't been put in one of these since.
Ooh, what's that? Working a little.
Trapezius.
Sid wanted none of it though. He's
Oh.
straight up fighting.
Look at this. I think you look great in this match. Like plucky baby face, underdog. You know what I mean?
Out of breath.
Goes back to the nerve hold, which is a good strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think I've been put in this hold since this match. Like no one does this hold.
I'm trying
Are
to
you
get
holding on to the ref? Like, please.
It's a Mossy special.
It is a Mossy special, yeah. So where did Terry train? Back in the day?
It was with Tony Scala.
oh,
okay.
neck crump.
Like same as Shaw, Martin Stone,
All of that
you know,
crew.
that whole crop.
AKA Danny Birch.
Yes.
Yeah, because they were back then. They were like the only.
Marty as well, I think was around them at that point. I
That's
think a
good.
bit. Yeah.
Just name dropping these again now. Yeah.
But they were like, at least in the south, they were like the guys. You know.
Well, all over, I feel like they were the, you know, them and Aldis.
He's coming
They were the only ones who really, I mean, you know, from the modern era.
How good
Fiery!
Terry.
Oh,
I thought we were going to
Look how good
see.
Terry
I think that's it. If I know wrestling,
Look at that pin, fantastic
so
pin.
good.
He's a very good wrestler. I went to LA a little while ago and hung out with Terry. Actually, went to his little studios. It was really fun. But I remember thinking, yeah, he should still be wrestling. Although I'm sure modelling is, you know.
does he do any wrestling?
Nah, he hasn't wrestled since he wrestled Too Cool at Your Call.
That's awesome.
He took the worm and he rolled out the ring and went, that's it.
That is
Sorry,
that is
now.
a good way to end it.
Great that he stuck to his word after such a
Yeah.
fantastic moment.
Such a peak,
Respect
you know? Yeah. End on a high.
But I can appreciate him so much more now. Like obviously, I always looked up to him, but now actually like having a bit more experience myself and watching him is like you can appreciate him even more.
Yeah.
And he's
yeah.
also not doing Terry Frazier. He's doing Tom.
He's doing Tom Shaman.
Yeah, if you can. Yeah, this is him on a jokey day, you know? Never mind him.
I once did a show with Terry and he had an Adidas singlet he bought on eBay on the Monday of that week and it came on like the Friday and he had these little amateur boots and he was like, I'm going to do Kurt Angle today. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, watch. And he wrestled Richard Parliament and he did Kurt Angle from start to finish, from entrance to top rope moonsault miss and ankle lock finish, and it was compelling as anything. It was like
We need guys like that, like because they just make it fun.
Yeah, and still great, you
Still
know?
really and still can put on. Oh.
Did he just pick your nose and wipe it on his chest?
oh yeah, because I'm having I've got a nosebleed at this point,
Claret.
so
Oh, this is rough.
somehow my nose has started bleeding and he's rubbing my nose blood onto his chest like Brock Lesnar in 2003.
Bit of a strange gear change, yeah.
He's like, look at this great one.
I'm so
He's just wiping your nose.
You can give this a good clickbait title now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I think if you're going to get back in this match, this is the time.
Yeah, this has got to be it.
what makes you think that?
You hitting those ropes that you love so
Double
much.
one. 5 years ever.
here it
Double
comes.
second.
Oh,
Triple H
high
knee.
knee.
Show this to the boss.
It's not that high though, is it?
Medium.
High as you can go, brother. Here we go. Got him on the ropes. Oh, third knee.
Knee attack.
Rolls him out.
Knee
What's
drop.
it for?
Knee drop.
Is it a knee drop?
It best be.
I don't
Come on,
know.
Patches. Come on, Patches. Go for it.
Patches of hula.
Oh no! You can dodge a wrench, but you can't.
So, I've never experienced a boot up like when I was jumping up the ropes, and I lost vision in my right eye.
So you've got a nosebleed,
I hit my jaw on the apron at the beginning. I lose vision in my right eye for like 2 minutes.
Is that why?
It all goes black.
Is that why you haven't wrestled so much recently? You've gone to general manager.
Yeah, it's all catching up with me.
This match is catching up with you. After this, it was all fun.
Oh, exposed knee from Terry.
He's
Tom
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
He's going to get that knee back on you for all the knees you gave him.
Comeuppance on you is what he's going to get.
Also, a little known fact, or maybe a widely known fact, Thomas Chamberlain's finisher was a go to sleep.
Oh, I'm sure nobody in the crowd knew that. Not what? They almost had a wardrobe malfunction there.
I didn't realise.
Technical difficulties, but
No under trunks there.
Also, I'm sure these trunks don't fit
I
in
know,
very well.
you're seeing a lot of action from Terry.
Big elbow.
You can see why he's a model.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, very handsome man. Like the patch.
There it is.
Interesting strategy that he pulled his knee pad down and then hit an elbow drop.
Yeah.
That's the bit where he turned into Undertaker. He does the.
Oh, he does that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. GTS
Go to
time.
sleep.
GTS.
Gonna go for it.
Oh my
That
lord!
is actually right on your head.
Right in the dome.
This is it.
He's got to be.
1, 2. Look at that.
Oh, Terry.
Oh, hello.
As if I hadn't had enough.
Yeah. You can't see anything at this point.
The lady at the merch table was absolutely disgusted with Terry's actions there. Like, she just can't believe that he didn't just let you get pinned.
Did you see his little warm up of the crowd? Hey everyone, oh, back up. Look at
Give him the knee again.
Sydney.
No, bro,
that. Oh,
still in your repertoire.
Yeah,
that move.
yeah.
big neck breaker. Really short crawl. Oh, like every veteran would.
If
The
we were in
experience comes in handy
If we
here.
were in a 16-footer.
Maybe you could have got him.
Different.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
way too back for earlier.
oh
Did you properly grab me?
That was so far out. Look at you. You like fix it. You've been fixing them.
Couple of cross ones.
no! Worrying thing is your arse is whiter than the gear. But the patch is strangely on your arse cheeks.
What a match. That was a very, very, very good first match.
I thought I was going to get in trouble. I thought I was going to get in trouble for a bit too much of old Savvy Sid on display there.
Sydney!
Is that going to happen every match?
If you could go back in time, speak to yourself before the match, what advice would you give yourself?
I think I remember just being so nervous, like feeling like really sick before, and I must have had like 1,000 wheeze before and all that. I'm just so nervous. So like, I think I would just say that, you know, you're on with Terry, relax, you know, don't panic. This is not as high pressure a situation as you think it is, and he's there to help you, and you know, you're going to get through it. I guess I wanted Terry's approval as well.
Yeah,
like even though I looked up to him, I wanted him to be like, well done kind of thing.
That
So
was a good first match.
So I was like also having nerves about that as well. But yeah, I think just to I guess take a deep breath and remember that, you know, you've known him for years, and this is the. I mean, I honestly, even now and at the time, I don't think I could have had a better person to go on with the first match. Like, honestly,
Incredibly experienced. I give that a 5 stars for a first match. That was a first match 5 star right there. Big thanks to the guys for joining me today. Sid, amazing match. Make sure you like, share, and comment below with any people you want to see on the show. Are we gonna get Kane?
Oh, Pat Tanaka.
Come on, Kane. Come on the show, Kane.
Come on, Kane.
Video again next week, probably. Who knows? Yay!